If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the U Squad Challenge. You're asking, hey, what is the U Squad Challenge? Then you might have missed the first episode, which was uploaded 3 hours ago today. So go ahead and watch that at first, where we pick our teams, and then come back to this video and watch this one. But if you are ready to go, then let's talk about this series straight away. Right now, I am showing you the team I have selected. This is my starting 11, and then I will show you my reserves team as well. Obviously, we can switch players from the reserves team into the first team if players get injured or we are not really happy with them, or if they are not growing, so we can change it up. So this first 11 is nothing that will stick like this. So you guys, my assistant coaches, will be able to tell me which players to play, but right now I will start off with this team. Fekir is my wild card. I know that Depay would have been a better choice, but I just didn't want to go with the popular decision. I just wanted to go with Fekir, who really surprised me a lot in real life this season, and I really enjoyed watching him, so I decided to go ahead and use him. The rest of the team is just containing of players I have used, basically like a lot of players from the Crystal Palace career mode, like Ozan Tufan, Ward-Prowse, Björn Engels, all those legends that we have created, and the original subscribers do know this. They have been incredible in the Crystal Palace series. They're definitely the best career mode I have ever done. And we were just so lucky to create this series and come up with a good concept for it. So let's get this one started properly though. Right here you can see that the first month, which was July, has been simulated already. We have won the first 2 friendly games, 5-0 and then 3-1. There was one more friendly game to be played in this month, but I'm not going to be showing you that one because it doesn't really matter. I played that one with the reserve squad so that they would get a bit of play time already. And guys, as it was the first of the next month, we were going ahead and taking a look at the squad report. Emre Can did already grow. Björn Engels also growing. Obviously, growth is really important in this series. My players do need to grow in order for me to get that wild card for the most growth in one team, and then I will be able to have a wild card more than the other guys in the upcoming series. Otherwise, that would really be bad and I would have a disadvantage, and hopefully that will not happen. But as you guys might remember from the first episode, the Capital One Cup or the FA Cup, we have to forfeit those matches straight away. The first match, we have to forfeit it, and I just did that in the background, which is actually not that good because right now we are only being judged by our performances in the league, and the team wants me to win the league. So hopefully our team will be doing well, and I really hope that we won't be losing too many games. And I'm only allowed to play 1 game in August and September. This is just for the first episode. Next time around, we will have 1 game per month, and you guys will decide with me which game I should be playing and which games I should be simming. So this series has also evolved around you guys. You assistant coaches will also decide a lot, but I decided for this one, because you guys obviously didn't know what this series was about, I just started with Bournemouth. I thought to myself, hey, if I get a good start into the season, my players will be on top form, and then we will be able to roll on into the simulations and win a lot of games. So we started off right here with Kishna's pass over to Mbolo, who gets into the penalty area, passes it to Fekir. But what a save that is from the goalkeeper of Bournemouth. Obviously, they have been promoted to the BPL in real life, so this was a great decision to play against them. And Tolisso, the center midfielder, scores the first goal of the series. I actually thought that my center back Björn Engels was able to get to that one. I was aiming to cross it over to him, but Tolisso snuck his head in there and just took that one away from Björn Engels and scored it. And we were doing such a great job. 12th minute, Mbolo through already, and his shot gets saved by the goalkeeper once again. I should have maybe finessed it, but I messed it up. So our opponents do have a chance to equalize right here with Jones on the ball, passing it over to the left hand side, and Jones with a dangerous header, which could have definitely been the equalizer for Bournemouth. This game is so important. If I actually lose this one, our team will be down on the morale. But as you can see right here, Chesnoid scores the second goal of this match. And as you guys might have seen at the start of this series, or at the start of this match, we are playing every single game on Legendary without sliders. And talking about sliders, I just wanted to show them right here after scoring that second goal. I'm not using any sliders. I will never ever do that, and all of my subscribers do know that. I've shown them a lot of times in my series when I score an amazing long shot or something like that, or if I score late goals, I always tend to show them to not leave a lot of room for the haters out there, because obviously they're just looking for just one bit to hate on. But our opponents in the 45th minute did have another chance with Jones, who had a header which was just going past the target. Currently, Bournemouth do have 57% possession, which just shows you that on Legendary all the time I am just basically trying to counterattack the crap out of my opponents. This is what I do, and this is something you will see in my career modes a lot. I'm not someone who likes to hold on to the ball for too long. I like to start quick attacks with skill moves or great passes, and if they don't work out, obviously my opponents will have the ball most of the time, but that's not a problem for me. Now Ruben Neves, Traore and Tielemans are joining into this game. Ruben Neves and Tielemans to strengthen up the midfield and not concede any more goals. But what a pass that is over to Embolo, who tried his luck once again, but in this episode, he just hasn't been able to take that good shot on target. So far, the goalkeeper has always been superior. And now Embolo on the ball once again, trying to get past this defender. Finally does so. Pass it over to Traore. Traore to Ruben Neves with the fake shot. And the goal. It's 3-0 for Wolverhampton. And that is an amazing start into the series. Hopefully, this will help us just getting that good form into the team and getting into the right mentality and just scoring a load of goals in the simulations as well. A great pass to Tielemans. That could have ended up being the 4-0 in this match, but we also didn't concede yet, which is really important for the defense. Obviously, they are being rated by clean sheets. And there we have it. The first game does end 3-0 with a clean sheet, like I said, and we are now moving on into the simulations. We have the full month of August and September in front of us, so there will be a lot of simulations. The first game, we are starting off straight away with Ward-Prowse scoring against Nottingham Forest. This was a match that I was quite worried about because it is an away match, but we started off with a goal, and I would definitely take a draw in this one. That would be great, but a win, that would be exceptional. You can see right here that Tolisso scores the second goal as well. So two of our centre midfielders were able to score, but sadly in the 89th minute we conceded, so we couldn't hold on to the clean sheet, which sucks. But obviously we are going to be very happy with an away game victory and another 3 points for Wolverhampton. We are now in the second spot of the league, right behind Cardiff City. We are not running away with the points. Leeds United and Sheffield Wednesday do have 6 points as well, so anything could change with any game. And straight away we had to play against Cardiff City, a match that we had to win because they were in the first spot in the league. So let's see what our team can do. I did play this match with my reserves team, yes, with my second starting 11. I thought to myself, hey, my team should be able to beat them, and Ruben Neves scores the goal. Another one of our centre midfielders able to score, and that's it. 90th minute, it's done. Neves scores, and we are winning against the first place team in the league. And after that, we do get this message, which just says that they are really happy with the performance of the team and myself as a manager. And that is always a good thing to see from the club. And we are now getting into the September month. We are on the 1st of September, and on that point I will always show you the squad report so that you guys can see some of the players growing. And we do have a couple ones growing in this one. A couple centre midfielders once again. Scuffit did grow by 70 to a 72. Amartey now got to a 70, lost his 69 rating. And Wolves now in the second spot still, because Leeds United do have the same amount of points as we have, and they do have the same goal difference as well. So we are fighting against them right now. Cardiff City have been beaten, but obviously they will try to fight their way back into the top of the league. Sheffield Wednesday, another opponent which is in the top 6, is now playing against us. And this time we did not score with one of our centre midfielders. This time it was Yeina, or whatever his name is, who has scored against us. And then Traore scored, and Tielemans missed a penalty in the same minute, which could have been the equalizer for the team, but we lost this one. Traore scored, but that wasn't enough. Mbolo was actually out on an international match, so that was the reason why I had to play Traore. He did his job, but oh man, we missed that penalty and that really hurt us. Sheffield have now overtaken us and they are in the 2nd spot of the league, which sucks. I just wanted to stick to that position, but now we are playing against Leeds, who are in the top. And guys, we have scored once again with Tolisso. He's just taking over in this season. And Mbolo also scoring now on 2 goals. Mbolo finally stepping up, and it's 3-0 right now. Can we score once more? That would be amazing. Oh my god, Mbolo scoring a hat-trick in the most crucial match maybe. Leeds United now have lost against us and they are dropping down to the 3rd spot. Wolves moving up to the 2nd spot, but Sheffield moving up to the 1st spot with 4 wins and 1 victory. So we were still chasing for that 1st place, and that could happen with this match against Charlton. This match started off pretty quiet, I have to say that. They were getting a couple of yellow cards though, so I was hoping for a red card for Charlton as this is an away match. But sadly, boys, we actually conceded in the 81st minute. Watt was able to score the goal and we lost this one. Obviously, having 2 losses in 6 games isn't too bad if you have won a lot of them. But I really wanted to get a good record in these first 6 matches. And also Joao Cancelo got injured, but luckily for us he was only gone for 3 days. And now we have dropped down to the 4th spot of the league. Currently we do have 4 wins and 2 losses, which let's be honest, it's not too bad. But now we are playing against Derby County, and we are playing at home, so I was expecting a win from our team, and we were actually playing with our reserves team, which I was really hoping that they would score a goal. But sadly it started off with Derby County scoring, and Bryson did score that one for them. I was just hoping, please, someone score, please, go ahead and score, someone, come on, yes, Paulsen! The Crystal Palace legend scored, and it's the 84th minute as he did that. So we now have a draw in our record, and we are still in the top 5, which isn't too bad. There is not too much of a gap between us and the 1st place, which is Bournemouth, by the way. They are now in the 1st spot of the league, which just shows that it was probably the right decision to make to play against them in the 1st game of this series, because they are definitely one of the strongest teams in this season. And Wolverhampton now playing against Bolton, who were also around there at the top of the league. And you can see us with Mbolo in the 90th minute, or 89th minute actually, scoring the crucial goal. So Paulsen and Mbolo saving our squads. Paulsen getting us at least that 1 point, and Mbolo getting us the 5th win of the season. We are currently sitting in the 4th spot of the league, and there is only a few points to go until we reach the top of the league, which is just 4 points away from us. Right now, Watford are at the top of the league. So would you guys agree with me playing against Watford in October? Because that is definitely the most important match in that one. But for the 2nd month, I really don't know. So let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully you assistant coaches enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also smash that like button if you did enjoy this new series. And yeah, take care, assistant coaches.